There are no take ones. There are we do it. We don't go back. You got this set up, bro. I love it.
We're here.
We're here.
We made it. Hey, welcome to Rural Ministry Matters podcast. I'm your host, TJ Wilder. I have been a long waiting this day. I'm starting a new podcast, so I'm putting some episodes together. But I have been waiting for this day for a very long time. This is the Wilder Skelly debut. You have been waiting for this too, I'm assuming. And or you probably don't even know, but today we do have a special guest, my good friend, Kurt Skelly. And thank you for being here.
It's a privilege.
Do you know where you are?
I don't even really know where I am.
Okay.
Just for those of you that are watching, we're in Goldendale, Washington, which honestly, I told somebody on the phone a second ago, go to nowhere, make a left, there's Goldendale.
Sort of.
He
did love the gorge driving up.
It's stunning.
Yeah.
But there's just nothing here.
There's nothing here. Yeah.
I got this morning to order a coffee at Starbucks. There's no Starbucks like within
not having it. You're
100 miles.
Well, we're glad to have you here. You're preaching our service tomorrow for a dedication service.
Yeah. And I wish people could see this room because we're actually in the auditorium right now, and it is unbelievable.
God's been just so good, and I'm just.
And you've done most of this like yourself?
Our church family has done most of it ourselves.
Unreal.
Yeah.
And it's so nice.
It's been a journey. This is many years in the making. I would guess since. We've probably been in here 12 years trying to finish this, but it's done. We're almost done. We're 96% done. We have the little stuff, but we've seen growth and decline and growth and decline, and now we're back up, and it's just been a really good blessing. It's debt free. Praise God for that.
Yes.
And so we're just really excited for Sunday. We'll be able to show people that, but I wanted just to maybe preface a little bit and. About Rural Ministries podcast. So I'm so passionate about rural America because not many people go there. And so the basis of this is to hopefully share a burden where guys or families would go out into these rural communities and reach these small pockets of people that some just don't go to. And there's really some incredible guys that are pastoring churches in towns of like 100, 200, 400. Our town is 3,400 people, maybe 3,500 people. The county's larger. But that's the premise of this. And then all things ministry. So I'm passionate about interviewing people, and we'll get into some episodes today that I'm really looking forward to. And then all things rural. I'm a rural guy, outdoors. We love to fish, hunt. Our family, we rodeo, we have horses, we like that kind of stuff, and we really sink ourselves into this community. And so I want to talk about, that's
I was saying to you just on the way to get some coffee just a second ago that it really is a culture.
It is.
And what we understand in missiology, our doctrine of missions.
Yes.
We understand that, hey, if you go to India, you have to kind of understand something about the Indian culture, and you have to be willing to embrace it insofar that it's not non-biblical.
So true. Right.
Same thing here. You can't just come to a place like this. I feel like if I came to Goldendale, I would be a train wreck.
And I've seen you in a cowboy hat. It is a train wreck.
I would be a train wreck.
That's so true.
It's a lot of understanding who you are.
Yeah.
And you are so perfectly suited for this. And I wonder how many times, honestly, and some of you that are listening might know even of situations just like this, but how many times a guy gets his heart right with the Lord and goes off to Bible college from a rural area. And then he goes to Bible college and thinks, oh, I got to go reach the world. And he goes into situations that aren't him.
Right.
Instead of going back where God has nurtured him in a rural environment. Have you seen that?
Yeah, it's such a small world when you think about that, but it's incredible to see when guys do that and follow the Lord and go down that road.
Like I think about you, TJ. If you were at our church in Virginia,
right,
you would go crazy.
It would be totally weird. I did visit the DC area. and I liked it for about 4 days.
Right.
It was great to visit.
The country people vacation in the city.
Yes.
City people vacation
Yes.
in the country.
Yes. And it's one of those, it's a beautiful thing because you get to experience rural life, go back home. We get to go experience city and come
Go
back
back
home.
home. That's right.
And there's just something special about that. And so today, what I want us to do for our audience, I want them to learn how we met. And I want you to just, if you can remember where we first met, and I think I remember a little bit, but just I want your thought.
You're
and then
putting
you
me on the spot.
I know, you tell me.
Well,
and then
I'm considerably older than you, so I don't have
by
the memory.
a lot. Okay. Do you remember?
I remember meeting you at the spiritual boot camp.
Yes. That's it.
In Tulsa, Oklahoma.
That's right. That's right.
And I'll tell you what really stuck out to me. So talk about rural ministry.
Right.
Okay, so I go to Tulsa, Oklahoma, because this guy invites me to preach at their teen thing. That was years ago.
Yes.
Years ago.
Spiritual boot camp. Yeah, you remember that?
Was it 20 years ago?
It had to have been.
So anyway, it was years ago. So I go to the spiritual boot camp. So here's Mr. Rural Ministry. He puts me in a room at, was it the Marriott?
Yep.
The penthouse. It's like the whole top floor of this hotel. I mean, it's as big as this church auditorium. And I'm there by myself. And I felt so bad. Did I go to you? Who did I go to?
I think you came to me and it's like, I can't stand this. It's
give
too
me
big.
a couple that can use this room.
That's right. I remember
Yeah.
you saying that. And we had a couple that actually came and didn't have a room. And so we swapped.
We gave them that penthouse. It's like, why do I need this?
Yeah. Yeah.
I did take the chocolates off the bed before. Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
I just was so, when I learned about you and I had listened, we didn't really have much video back then.
No.
So it was all.
We didn't have automobiles. There was no internet.
Dusty wagons. He rode up in his donkey. I listened to you on, I think, sermon audio, to be honest with you. That was my first.
Wow. Old school.
Oh man. It was like, you had to search for it. But I just knew I loved your Bible teaching. That was so important for me. But I loved the fact that you were so real. And that arrests me. For some reason, when I meet guys that are just genuine and real, I just gravitate. And I think since we've met, we've literally stayed in contact, or maybe even a distance, but it was always just picked up where
we've been around the world together.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Yeah. And then here, getting to go on Land of the Bible tours with you. Wow. Like,
I gotta.
I'm so passionate
okay, listen.
about that.
I know we were limited on time, but if this is a get to know you.
Yes.
Okay. So listen, here's what you need to know about TJ. So.
Oh, stop.
So
Here
we go to Israel in the middle of the war. So I'm calling some friends like, I want to go to Israel because I mean, I run the company. I love it. You've got to go yourself.
That's
I mean,
right.
it's
That's
life-changing.
right. That's right.
So I call a bunch of pastors. Everyone's like, we're going to die. It's the war. And I'm, guys, it's safe there. Trust me. No one believes me. But TJ believes me. So we take 6 guys to Israel in the middle of the war. And it was unbelievable. We had every site to ourselves. We were on the Sea of Galilee by ourselves. We were in Capernaum by ourselves. They opened the gate just for us. It blew your mind. Well, listen, this guy snores like a freight train, like a freight train. So nobody wanted to stay in the room with him.
He kicked me out.
Oh, no.
You moved me.
I kicked myself out.
No, you moved me and told your friend to come sleep next to you.
I kicked myself out. So anyway, we stayed at this Airbnb. He falls asleep like at 7 o'clock at night because he's used to milking the cows at 2 a.m. So he's sleeping. We're all fellowshipping in the other room. And he gets up in the middle of the night. We didn't know this. He leaves our Airbnb. He walks like 2 miles to Jerusalem. This is the feast of Ramadan, like where there's like 9 billion Muslims in Jerusalem. He goes and he climbs the Mount of Olives, which is one of the most dicey areas in Israel. Even when you go in the daytime, you want to stay as a group. He goes there by himself. It's full. It's full of Muslims. He gets to the top, realizes he's out of time. He's not going to make it back. He's looking for a ride. He can't find a ride. He's randomly stopping people. Finally, this guy gives you a ride.
Yeah, I have his picture on my phone.
And
I'll try to put it in this podcast.
He's a translator for the UN.
Yep,
he's
that's
like,
right.
he looks at TJ, you're gonna get killed up here. So he drives him back to the Airbnb. That's who I'm talking about right here.
Okay, to be fair, that wasn't one of my better decisions I've made in my life.
But looking back, what?
But it was
what an
amazing
experience.
at night. I mean, just to see the town with the lights on, to see Old Town Jerusalem, Old City Jerusalem, and then the valley right there.
Yeah.
What's that? What's
Kidron.
the Kidron Valley?
Yeah.
The lights were shining out, and then when the sun rose.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Again, if you haven't gone to Israel and the Lord opens up the door, you need to go. It's life changing. I have just such a fun time with you. I literally could spend every day with you. I'm passionate about Land of the Bible. Tell us a little bit about your family. Your wife, children, where they're at, life just in general. Just as a dad.
Yep. So Wanda and I have been married for 38 years. So she is,
So good.
So she and I mean, she's just been there for everything. We call Wanda the glue of our family.
Let's go.
Like, she is the connector to everything.
Yes.
She's like the epicenter.
Yes.
So we have 4 adult children. They're all in their 30s. Well, our baby girl will be 30 in 2 months. So, crazy. So 3 boys and a girl, and they all have children. They're all married with children. So we have 10 grandchildren.
10 grandchildren.
Yeah.
Come on.
And you know my son, Nate. So Nate has actually been here to
right.
Goldendale before me. One of the rare meetings in the world where I'm following my son.
You're following your son. He is my retirement pastor is what I call him.
Yeah.
He's the man. He's so good at church finance. He's so good at personal finance. So anyways, he's been a good friend too.
Then my son Josh is a pastor in Florida. My son Caleb, I think eventually will pastor, but he's in Northwest Pennsylvania, honestly, in rural ministry.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Caleb would come to this church, and he would fit in right now.
Let's go.
Like he's got cowboy in him. His wife's got
does?
cowgirl. Oh, I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yeah, they're amazing.
We have to have a phone call.
And then my daughter Hannah lives in Australia, so her accents began to change. Just pray for her, okay? It's dark, but
that's got to be a unique transition.
it's unique because my granddaughter she's
starting to sound Australian.
Dual citizen, so she's Aussie, but also American.
So do they say Aussie or Aussie? Is it Aussie?
I don't even try. Just watch Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, I love that movie. It's so good. So tell me, okay, how long has God allowed you to? How long were you in the pastoral ministry positions?
35 years.
35 years.
So we started a church in Connecticut.
Yes.
Like years ago.
Yep.
There 5 years, but then I went to kind of a rural area. In Pennsylvania.
Yep.
And we were there 20 years.
Wow.
And God just blessed.
Wow.
We bought property, 28 acres, in a township that had 1,000 people. Yeah, but the main town was nearby, Natrona Heights, at about 5,000 in that area.
Okay.
But we had a rural church. I would travel from my house to the church. It was 8 miles, 2 stop signs.
Stop.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now I travel the same distance to church, and I go through like a bazillion stoplights. And the commute is triple as long. But that little country church, God just blessed it in an unbelievable way.
And what was the name of the church?
Harvest
Baptist Church. Yeah.
Look it up. Harvest Baptist, Natrona Heights. Amazing.
Yes.
So God gave us this great property. Anyway, so that was that. And then I thought when I was 50, because I'm 60 now, so I thought when I was 50, I would be traveling and just helping pastors.
Yeah.
Because people say, okay, Kurt, well, you're an evangelist now. And I'm really not.
Right.
I mean, I have some great friends that do a great job in evangelism.
Right.
That's not who I am.
Yeah. I love that you shared that. Cause
I'm not that. I'm a pastor.
Yes.
And my number one goal in life is I want to help other pastors. So I'm an itinerant pastor.
Yes.
So people say, can we call you Pastor Skelly? Well, first of all, I like Kurt, but if you want to call me something, I'd rather Pastor Skelly than evangelist.
Yes.
And there's nothing wrong with that term. It just doesn't fit me.
Right. See, I always I assumed okay, so you went from Harvest to
Faith Baptist.
Let's go. Tell me about Faith.
Unbelievable church.
Yes.
We took the church with, numbers don't tell the whole story. So I want to be careful not to quantify blessings.
Yeah.
But we took the church about 350 maybe people. I think they were hurting, had lost their way a little bit.
Sure.
They were very, very, very heavily in debt. Things that just kind of go off the rails a little bit.
Yep.
Nobody's fault. It just happens.
Yeah.
Drift
Absolutely.
happens.
Yep.
And we got things healthy. I didn't. The Lord did, but we just had to put right things in place.
Yes.
It's funny. The Lord does the job in your body. The Lord is the one that gives health. He's the one that gives fitness. But when we do right things, like eat the right food, like have the right exercise, when we do the right things, health comes. So growth is a byproduct of health. And the job of a pastor is not to make things grow any more than you can make a plant grow or make a pet grow. No, your job is to feed it healthy things so that it will grow. And that's why I have a passion about healthy church. We have this healthy church conference we do now.
Yes. I need to get to it, by the way.
I want you to come.
I need to get to it.
So it's always at the end of April, just so you know. But that's the point. Healthy things will grow. And what we found at Faith is we did that. And today, my good friend Josh Venables, the pastor, he is like literally one of the most amazing guys you'll meet.
That is so
loves
awesome.
the Lord, loves the Bible, great preacher, loves people. But that church has grown from 300 to a weekly attendance of maybe 1,100.
That is wow.
And
Praise the
just
Lord.
healthy. And
Yeah.
just healthy. And again, numbers don't tell the whole story. So
No,
I
yeah.
don't want to quantify.
Yeah. But people are numbers. So
Right,
God works in people.
Yeah.
I totally believe
we
that.
have 85,000 cars a day that drive by our church.
That's incredible.
You have 8 cars that drive by your church. So I'm not trying to compare.
No. I
situations.
totally get that.
Yeah.
I totally get that. Tell me about the journey to you're at the end of your pastorate. God's working on you.
Yep.
Your season is coming
Yep.
to change. Tell me about that process and where you are now.
Yeah, so I always knew when I went to Faith, I always knew that this was going to be a placeholder. I knew that I was there to help the next guy. And honestly, TJ, I feel as if pastors had that spirit always,
Yes.
like we're always training the next guy.
That's right.
And sometimes we get this wrong notion that, okay, well, I'm going to be here for 20 years, 25 years, 30
Yep.
years, and then I'll find the next guy. That's the wrong way to do it.
So good.
We should always be training the next guy.
Yeah.
Because first of all, we don't know how long we're going to live.
That's right.
You could die today.
That's right.
So we want to be training the next guy, and that's our job.
Yeah.
The one job of the local church is we make disciples.
That's right.
That's it.
Yeah.
So who is that guy? And I would just challenge every one of you. You might not be a pastor, you might be a teacher, whatever, but we're always training our replacement. And I'll say this, even as a dad and a mom, your greatest discipleship opportunity is your kids. And just think about this concept. God said, be fruitful and multiply. So if Wanda and I have four children, if all we did in life is help those kids to know the Lord and follow the Lord and teach their kids to do that, we have doubled the influence in one
So
generation.
good. Yeah.
Right?
So true.
God has wired it
Yep.
that Christianity should be able to double every 30 years. Just listen, that's without outreach. That's just doing our job. If we just did our job with our own families,
right inside of our
Christianity
homes.
would double every 30 years.
Yeah. We're not seeing that though.
We're not.
We're not seeing that.
We're not.
Wow. What a truth. So here you are. You've retired, or I don't think it's retired.
I hate the word
I don't like it
retired
either because you're not done.
I'm not retired. It would be like saying, okay, this guy got a job here.
Right.
Now he went to get a job here. He retired. No.
Would you say transitioned?
I don't like the word transition.
Help me out here.
I am not transitioning. I promise you, I am not transitioning.
Oh, no, I see where you're going there. I didn't think it.
Yeah.
What are you using?
I'm not a trans anything, okay? Just so you know.
Put that in a book.
Yeah.
What would you say then? Like what?
Yeah, God has just moved me into my next phase.
I love that.
Yeah.
You're in another phase of
it.
ministry.
That's it.
Yeah.
So to me, my fourth quarter, to borrow Dr. Sisk's term.
Love that.
My
love that. I read that book.
Yeah, and if God would just allow me, and I pray for this, and the Lord, our days are in His hands.
Yeah.
You know, we understand that. If I get 80, that's God's favor.
Yes.
If I get my 70, that's God's favor too.
Yeah.
So I'm 60. If I could get 20 productive years, I want to spend them helping churches be healthy. I want to get people to the land of the Bible to kind of get their hearts enraptured with the Word of God.
Yes.
I want to spend my life with big K kingdom things.
Yes.
You know, there's too much pettiness.
Yes.
There's too many camps. I just want to say, listen.
Come on.
Preach the Bible.
Come on.
Love Jesus.
Let's go.
Love people.
Yep.
Get along. Let's go.
Let's go.
Right?
Let's go. And you know, that is one of the things that I just absolutely appreciate about you. You know me, we don't put guys on pedestals. I think our friendship is a truly genuine friendship.
100%.
Where one of the things I valued was, even here of late, we just talked about, we were on the phone just, hey, let's make sure you hold me accountable. Hey, how are you doing? Check in. Those are valuable things that some guys don't have or don't want.
Yeah.
And
I like this. Recently in a phone call, you asked me that question, and then you said to me, you said, how are you really doing?
yes.
Yeah, and I love that.
Well,
because that was saying, okay, we know what we're supposed to say.
That's right.
Okay, but after that, how are you really doing?
Let's rip the curtain open.
And then I said, I'm suicidal. I wasn't.
I'm
but,
struggling.
Yeah.
But I think that's what makes, you know, here's what God has used you. God's going to continue to use you. Your burden is to be a blessing to these pastors. And I hope that you get to see, as you mentioned, big kingdom stuff. And even if you don't, the value that you put in for eternity, obviously.
Right. Yeah. We are not the curators.
That's right.
Of influence.
That's right.
So a lot of times what we want to do is we want to say, we did this, and look at what God did.
Right.
We did this,
Yeah.
look at what God did.
Yeah.
But that's not the way it works.
Yeah.
I mean,
Totally.
if I plant an acorn today,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not going to see anything by the time I die.
Yeah.
Okay, but guess what? 200 years from now,
Someone else will.
My great-great-grandchildren are
on.
going to be sitting under that oak tree.
Yep.
You know, so I mean, that's the point.
That's so good. Well, and again, I hope, you know, for those of you watching, this is a time for him and I I wanted you to get to know him from my platform, from Rural Ministry Matters podcast. And, but I'm so excited to see what God is going to do in your life.
Here are our takeaways.
Let's go.
For episode Wilder Skelly 1.
The debut, baby.
Okay, here they are. Ready? Friendships matter.
Let's go.
So have good, authentic ministry friendships. That friendships matter. And number 2, family matters. Family matters. Like, invest in your own kids and grandkids. You know, recommit yourself to real life discipleship. And let's just see what God does.
Yes. I think that's just, we don't have much time, so we're gonna wrap this up. We hope that you'll tune back in. Don't forget those takeaways, and
we'll talk about a lot more.
And we're coming back with a lot more. And when you said value friendships, I was thinking about that song. Have you heard that song, Friends Are Friends Forever?
No. I only listen to hymns.
See, this is how different we are. Hey, God bless you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for taking the time to listen. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. And we're going to have several more episodes coming up. God bless you. Remember, Rural Ministry Matters. Keep God first in your life. Have a great day.
Love it.
That was so good.
Yeah. Listen, that was great. Well, it's easy when, you know,